Welcome to JD's Prep. In this problem, we are given 4 points, and we want to know which of those 4 points is not in the solution set of the equation 3y plus 2 equals x squared minus 5x plus 17. For this problem, we want to take the points that we are given and plug them into the equation with the x coordinate going in place of x and the y coordinate going in place of y. Since we have multiple occurrences of x and y in the equation, it's very important that we make sure that we are plugging the right numbers in the right places. And as soon as we find a point where we can plug them in and simplify and not get the same number on both sides of the equation, we'll know that we have the correct point. We can start off with number 1, the point -2, 10. For this point, the x-coordinate here is -2, and the y-coordinate is +10. So when we plug them into the equation, we want the x to be replaced with -2, and the y to be replaced with 10. So for that first point, we would have 3 times 10 plus 2 equals, and here we want x squared. And since x is a negative number, we need to make sure that we are squaring the entire -2. So we put it in parentheses. This guarantees that we will square the entire -2 and not just the +2, which would occur if I did not have those parentheses there. Then we have -5 times x, so that's -5 times -2, plus 17. Now I begin to simplify both sides. On the left side, I have 3 times 10, which is 30, plus 2. On the right side, -2 squared is +4. Minus 5 times -2 will give me plus 10, plus 17. (30 plus 2 on the left side gives me 32. And on the right side, 4 plus 10 is 14, plus 17 is 31. These two numbers are different, and so therefore the point -2, 10 is not in the solution set of the equation. If I go through and check the other points, all of these other points will be in the solution set. So for instance, if I did number 2 here, the -1, 7. -1 is our x, 7 is our y. So I would have 3 times 7 plus 2 equals -1 squared minus 5 times -1 plus 17. On the left side, 21 plus 2. On the right side, 1 plus 5 plus 17, and we end up with 23 on both sides, which means that 2, the point -1, 7, is in the solution set. Similarly, for number 3, the point 2, 3, 2 is my x, 3 is my y. I would have 3 times 3 plus 2 equals 2 squared minus 5 times 2 plus 17, which would give me 9 plus 2 on the left equals 4 minus 10 plus 17. 9 plus 2 on the left is 11. 4 minus 10 is -6. -6 plus 17 is also 11. So the point 2, 3 is a solution of the equation. And lastly, for the point 5, 5, we have 5 being our x and 5 also being our y. So we have 3 times 5 plus 2 equals 5 squared minus 5 times 5 plus 17. On the left side, we have 15 plus 2. On the right side, 25 minus 25 plus 17 gives us 17 equals 17, which is also true. So all three of those other points, even though we got different numbers as the result on each side, both sides of the equation gave us the same number. If you can plug in a point and get the same number on both sides of the equation, like we did for number 2, number 3, and number 4 here, then the points that we plugged in are in the solution set of the equation. But if you get two different numbers on both sides, like we did in number 1, that point is not going to be in the solution set. So therefore, the correct answer for this question, looking for the point that is not in the solution set, is number 1.